Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to LilyLuLou, or welcome if it's your first time visiting. My name's Karen, and I've thought I'd just pop on quickly this morning to share a few things with you. I've had a busy weekend. Yesterday I went to visit my nephew who's in the army at his barracks to watch him march in a parade. So I was out all day yesterday, up early in the morning, out all day. It was a couple of hours drive each way, there and back. And when I got home last night, I had a little package of Happy Mail here. And this is from the lovely Claire at Purple Poppy Paper Crafts. And it's Father's Day here in the UK today. And we're going to my daughter's this afternoon for a barbecue, and I'm making the puddings. So I've got up this morning and I've put a cake in the oven and a fruit crumble, and while they're cooking I thought I'd just come on and show you these lovely things that I got from Claire. Now, I admired on one of her posts on social media, Claire's on Instagram and Facebook, and she has her own YouTube channel. She'd posted a picture of this lovely tissue paper that she has stamped, and I said how beautiful it was, and she said, oh, send me your address and I will send you some. And look at this, isn't it absolutely beautiful? She's stamped all these with her own stamps, and then inside, not only have I got this lovely tissue paper, she sent me some beautiful trim. And on my list of things to do is a black and white journal, so this is going to be amazing. Look at that. Isn't that stunning? Absolutely beautiful. I don't have many bits and pieces like this, so I feel very lucky. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? It's got all little bobbles on the netting. It's beautiful. And then this gorgeous piece of lace. This is the first time I'm looking at this properly, because as I say, this was here when I got home last night. I was absolutely shattered when I got home, so I opened the envelope and I could see there was more than just tissue paper in here, but I didn't look through it properly. So look at this. Isn't that beautiful? It looks like a little piece of bunting. Gorgeous. And then she's included these little die cuts. Got a number 2 and a number 4. I mean, that could be my age. It's not, but it could be. Oops, excuse me a minute, cake's ready. I'm back again. Cake's nowhere near ready. Leave that in there for another 10 minutes or so. Yeah, so got these lovely die cut shapes. These just white card, and this is a die cut. I don't know if this is the I know Tim Holtz has a die like this with the slotted pockets. I don't know if that's one of those, but I don't know if you can see around the edge, it's all looks like it's been stitched. Lovely. I was mentioning I sold most of my craft equipment a few years ago. I used to have a huge collection of things, and we moved and I needed to, you know, downsize, and I sold practically all of my dies, my big shot machine, all of my stamps, well, nearly all of my stamps, and my daughter's replaced my big shot a couple of years ago, but that's in a box in the garage, so I've got nowhere to put it here. But I still haven't replenished my stamps and dies. I've got a few stamps now. I've got things that I've, you know, got free in magazines, and a couple that I've treated myself to, and I've got 1 or 2 stamps left from my Stampin' Up stash. So, and look at this. I think this is canvas, and I imagine that this has gone through the printer and been printed, but I'm not 100% sure. But it's beautiful, beautiful leaves. So I'm not sure how Claire's done that. I haven't seen a video of her doing that, but I could have missed that because I am really behind on all my videos recently. But isn't that beautiful? So that was my little package of happy mail. Claire, if you catch this video, thank you so much. I'm really touched that you thought of me and sent me that little parcel. Very, very happy to have it. Thank you. I do appreciate it. And then the other thing I got when I got home last night is I had bought from Vintage Papers Corner on Instagram a little package of photographs, and this was here as well when I got home, and I've literally opened the envelope again. I've not looked at these, so I thought we'd have a look through together and see exactly what's in here. I want to try and get this string off without damaging anything. It's done up very nicely. Whenever I send people things, I think my packages must look really boring compared to all the love and care that most people put into sending out packages. And I'm always in a hurry to get things in the post and it just gets whacked off. Right. So there's a little tag attached to the string. It's a black and white picture of a tree or some blossom. Oh look, it's an old postcard that's been cut up. Isn't that lovely? And then this is her little business card. So there's her Instagram, if you want to take a look. And obviously she's got a Facebook page as well. Oh, isn't that cute, that little photo? It's got a date on the back. 10th of January 1962. Isn't that gorgeous? Oops, going out of frame. And then these are all just a selection of vintage photos. And these were very reasonably priced. I can't remember exactly how much I paid, but it wasn't very expensive. And even the postage wasn't prohibitive. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? A nun in the centre. This chap looks like my uncle did about that age. I have to show that to my mum. These are going to be brilliant in a journal, aren't they? And again, they're black and white, so if I do a black and white journal, these are going to go in beautifully. Oh, look at that. On the swings, isn't that fabulous? Gorgeous, gorgeous pictures. Oh, how cute is that? So sweet. I'm just checking if there's dates on the back of any of these. That's like the bridge in Dirty Dancing, where Baby's dancing over the bridge. Oh, that's got writing on the back as well. I think that says 1953, I think. Oh, that looks like my mum's nan. Isn't that beautiful? What a gorgeous picture. Aren't they fabulous? Oh, look at this one. That's so cute. Oh, these are absolutely gorgeous. Pam, thank you so much. I just love these. I love old photos. I've asked my mum if I can go up in her loft and get all the old family photos out and scan them all, so that as I learn a bit more about making digis, I can include some of my own family ephemera. Oh, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? New baby. Got all the flowers. You're not allowed to have flowers in hospital now, are you? Absolutely beautiful. I'm so pleased with those. What a fabulous couple of packages. And then I thought I would just quickly, excuse me, I need a cup of tea. I thought I'd quickly show you what I've pulled together for my next project, which is going to be that fox journal. I'm sorry for the noise in the background. I've got the dishwasher on because I've been baking, so or I'm in the process of baking. So you've seen this a few times now. This is the fox book that's going to sort of be the basis of the journal. So next time you see this, it will probably be already pulled apart, depending on when I start videoing the process. Now, I still haven't 100% decided on a fabric for the cover. This needs a good iron. I did have that dark green fabric out that I was thinking of using for the Hobbit journal that I showed you at the beginning of that process. But I really wanted something more sort of foxy coloured, you know, this sort of colour. So I went through my stash of fabrics and I came across this and I thought, oh, this looks a bit sort of woodlandy with the ferns down here, and I'm not sure how well that's coming out on camera. But I think there's little mushrooms at the bottom of the ferns. So I thought that would be good. And the colour in there is, you know, appropriate. It's like the front, the fox's bib. So that's a probable, unless I happen, I can't speak this morning, to come across something else in the meantime. And then I used to knit these dishcloths. So this is a cotton, and I thought the colours there were perfect. So I probably won't use the dishcloth, but I've got some yarn left over, this cotton yarn. So I thought that might be useful in some parts. Then my daughter came home from holiday yesterday and she bought me a little fridge magnet. This is our new little tradition. When she goes away, she brings me a fridge magnet from wherever she's been, and it was wrapped up in this paper, so I'm going to use that at some point. And then I went through all the digitals that I have that are woodland or forest based, and I printed out any pages that sort of had foxes on them. So these are the pages I've pulled together so far. I've also just got some plain pages in here. That's not a digital. I'll explain what I've done there in a minute. So these are from the Digital Collage Club, I believe. But the other ones are from actual digitals I've purchased from Etsy. So I will have to find the links and pop them. I probably won't do that today, but when I actually start making the journal, I'll make sure I've included all the links. These are from Mrs. Cog. These are just images, so I'll use these probably as pockets in the journal. And then one of these bigger ones, not sure which one yet, I'll probably use as the cover image. There was another one. Oh, which one did I have? I had one in mind, but it'll probably depend on the size of the journal. I think it might have been this one, although that's not a bigger one. I thought he might look nice on the cover, but I will decide that once I start going through. And again, these are from the Digital Collage Club. That's from the Graphics Fairy. That's just scrap paper. Then I've got all my tea dyed. I did a load of tea dyeing the other day for the journal. And then I went through and found some images which I've then just printed onto the corner of some plain sheets just for some extra pages. I think that's really cute. I may even, you know, maybe something like that, I might even print that out big and put that on the cover. So that's what I've pulled together so far for the next journal. So that's all I have to share with you today. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you enjoyed my little flip through of all these beautiful things I received in the post. That was a good post day, wasn't it? Wasn't like my normal post. How beautiful of all these things. I'm so lucky. So obviously these will be making an appearance in a journal soon, but for the meantime I'll just pop them away and hold them for a little while and keep looking at this beautiful, beautiful tissue paper. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. So if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. If there's anything in particular you would like to see me do, let me know. Other than that, I'll be back again soon. Thank you for joining me this morning. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.